Hey guys, it's April. Happy Tuesday. Can you do me a favor and scoot that back? I have it set up for leggings. No. Yeah, scoot the camera back. There we go. That's better. Thanks. How are you? How are you? I'm actually just sorry, we're off to a rocky start today. Hi Katrina, how are you? Okay, so we have countertop now. We have countertop. You go to bed?
No, I was just making sure you're alright.
Yeah, do you mind actually? You're gonna kill me. It's like, a little bit. Anyway, hi, how are you? Sorry we're running a few minutes late. As you can see, I'm having a moment. This way, toward you, yeah. Just like a fraction of a... There we go. Stop. A little bit more.
It
I know the tension.
Yeah, there it goes.
There we go. We're straight! Yay! Woo! Okay. So, hi guys. I know I said we might do salads tonight, and apparently I'm a total liar because we're not doing salads tonight. So, Happy New Year, and with the New Year always comes lots of stress about weight and dieting, and I am not excluded from that in the slightest. Excuse me. So, we're going to talk about meal prep today, and we're going to do some meal prep. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do meal prep so that we can have healthy meals at the ready really easily without stress. Hi, Angela. Hi, Krista. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Naomi. So give me just a second. Get yourself a glass of wine, some sparkling water, whatever you're drinking. Pop a bowl of popcorn. We're going to do this sharing here real quick. I will pull up my comments in a minute. Let's do the tweet. Let's do the tweets before we forget. What? We're going to tweet. All right. Doing meal prep with April at Spaceships. I can't spell the night, guys. Spaceships and laser beams on Facebook now. Okay, tweet sent. Let's get our shares done. Oh, I'm going to pull up our comments too so I can say hi. There you are. There's my friends. Ooh, that's loud. You've got my go-to hairstyle. Oh, I know. I didn't even, you guys. Today has been so busy. I'm just not with it today. So it's okay. That's all right. I forgot to do my hair. I did it the last 2 times, so, whatever. Hi, Lindy. Happy New Year. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Michelle. Might not be able to stay long. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Oh, it sounds like you're busy. I'm so sorry. I hope everything goes well. Okay, so here's our show. Let's grab this and do this and do this. And guys, Facebook loves it when you share. If you want to be able to watch it back later, sharing is the optimal way to do things because then you've got all your links, you've got it right where you need it. It's so exciting. Yeah, sharing is awesome. Hearts, thumbs, even thumbs down and cranky faces are fine. It tells Facebook you're hanging out with me. There's the oven. The oven's ready for us before we're ready for it. Okay. Share to a page. Share to Mama Loves Food because we want everybody to find us. All right. Mama Loves Food. There we are. Post. How are we? Are we having a good New Year so far? Who's on a diet? Who totally blew the seam of their pants over Christmas time? Yeah. That happened. So we're going to do a bunch of proteins today. My version of meal prep, I know everybody's version of meal prep is a little bit different. Some people do like 30 meals in 30 minutes and some people do crock pot ready things, and I like to do proteins. I like to have all my proteins very plain, very ready so that I can grab what I want when I want it. And I'm not pigeonholed into eating something that I don't want. Like I hate when I have, this I have this great casserole and I heat it up and I'm like, yeah, I don't like the casserole. So that's why I like, and I do the casseroles and stuff too, but I also like to have a bunch of just super plain stuff, because if you have plain chicken, you can make chicken salad, you can make chicken tacos, you could make fajitas, you could make, I mean, there's like you could make stir fry, you could make, you know, so it's really, really versatile. And that's what I like to do. Hi Brenda from Minnesota. Hi Heather. Hi Heather. Hi Maria. Yay! I see all these faces I know and love. Super awesome. Almost done. I know. I'm sorry. We're behind. We don't want to get behind because then it's going to be a super late night. I have someone coming over in the morning. I'm terrible at meal prep. I think that's why I use my pressure cooker so much. But the pressure cooker is amazing and we're totally going to... Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. We're going to use it tonight too. We're going to use it in our meal prep. I do need to use it more often though. I have to say I've been so busy lately that my husband's been taking over a lot of dinners. Oh, Angelica, I'm so sorry. Is Kelly here? I don't know where Kelly is. She might be putting the kids down. They were having a hard transition back to school the past few days. So let's see. Okay, I think that's our last share. We got it. Okay. And then we'll put it in the leggings group. Oh, P.S. My unicorn. Oh, you can't even see them. My unicorns came today. Do you see them? They're gators. They're amazing. They're amazing. Hi, Rochelle. Michelle made the stuffed mushrooms. Yay! Aren't those so good? Those are amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. Amazing. Okay. We're going to grab the link and then we're going to get going. We're going to just dive right in. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I forgot to eat dinner. That's not smart. Let's see. Copy. Yeah, Kelly just texted and said she's running a little bit late. No big deal. It happens. There we go. Okay. Hi. Should we go ahead and start? That only took too long. Way too long. Hi, Brandy Paul Brand. We are going to do... Hi, Ashley. I love when you're here start to finish. So we're going to do meal prep today. So we are going to do chicken breast. We're going to do... This is not recipes. This is, and I put some of the stuff in the link. I put links in the description as well. But it's not. Yeah, we're gonna do leggings after the show. We've got kids and tweens. So I've got small, medium, large, extra large, and tween. But for now, we're gonna cook. So, and if you guys want to join the leggings group, if you want to get leggings for your kids or tweens, or if you're tiny and I'm jealous of you. If you want to join our leggings group, I just stuck it in the comments. You're welcome to join us. We'd love to have you. It's Mama Loves LuLaRoe. But for now, hi, I'm April. April from Mama Loves Food. That's my primary job. And I forgot to do my nails again. Nobody texted me. Good gravy. We come on every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern to do cooking. Easy cooking. Always easy cooking, fun cooking. This is a community event. We all talk. We get to know each other. We cook from start to finish. There is no magic of Facebook here. It's a long format show, and if you're not into that, I totally understand. But if you are into that, welcome. Pull up a chair, grab a drink. Usually we have a cocktail, but like I said, I'm on a diet right now, so we're doing sparkling water. And tonight we're going to do meal prep. So like I said, a lot of us, after the holidays, like kind of rein it back and go, whoa, I ate way too much. And I did just that. I ate way too much. And I got off my diet. I'm supposed to be on the Whole30 or at least something similar because I have autoimmune issues. So I'm not supposed to be eating grains. I'm not supposed to be eating a lot of sugar. I'm not supposed to be eating that kind of stuff. And I just went balls to the wall at Christmas time. So leggings link is in there. It should be showing up as spaceships and laser beams. Thank you. Somebody said they like my earrings and my leggings. Anyway, so So for me, the biggest thing I struggle with is that I want to go to the fridge and have something really simple and to eat, and I don't want to have this, you know, when you're trying to eat whole foods and really, really healthy. Hi, Colleen. You want to have stuff quick, because otherwise you're not gonna eat because there's nothing quick, and then at the end of the day you're gonna not have eaten all day long and you're starving and you're like, forget it, this is not worth my time, and you're gonna drive through McDonald's. And I say that as somebody who does that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on getting our proteins prepped so that when I go, oh my god, I'm so hungry at lunchtime, I can go, oh, I can pull out my 1/4 pound of ground beef, mix a little bit of taco seasoning in it, and make a taco salad in 10 minutes. Versus, thank you, Heather. Heather likes my hair. It's just clipped up. So yeah, or chicken salad or whatever you want to do. So we're gonna do we're gonna do baked chicken breasts, just plain. We're gonna do pork chops, thin cut pork chops. We're gonna try, I usually do hard-boiled eggs on the stovetop, and I did put my link to how I do my hard-boiled eggs on the stovetop, but I heard a rumor that it's really easy in the Instant Pot. So we're gonna try that. And then, hi Gabrielle, I'm glad you're back. Hi Nora from Algeria, and we're gonna do ground beef. So we're gonna have a lot of things going at once, but it's gonna be like mega meal prep, so we don't have to worry about it for the next 2 weeks or a week, or at least a week. Hey Amanda, I'm so glad you're here. So we're gonna get everything started. We're gonna have our ground beef here on the hot plate. I'm gonna have to scoot my computer out of the way a little bit more than usual. Hi Angela from Boston, welcome guys. So hi Angela from Australia, that's exciting. Okay, so we're gonna have our ground beef on the hot plate. We're gonna bring our we're gonna do our pork chops here on the griddle. I put a link to the griddle and the Instant Pot in the description if you guys are interested. Those are the ones I linked are the exact ones we're using tonight that I have and love and use all the time. And then we're going to, in the oven, we're going to do the chicken. And then in the Instant Pot, we'll do the eggs. So let's go ahead and start with the chicken because that takes a while to bake. And like I said, we're going to go super simple. We're going to go just a little bit of salt and pepper. Nothing fancy, because I want to be able to use this for teriyaki chicken. I want to be able to use it for chicken salad. I want to be able to use it for like chicken in my soup or anything like, you know, curries. I want to be able to use it for anything. So I'm going super, super simple in the seasonings. Is the Instant Pot like a pressure cooker? It is a pressure cooker. That's exactly what it is. So we want to keep things super simple. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull these out. I grabbed a big giant thing of chicken at the market today. Cheers, by the way. The chicken pan, where did I get it? This is $12 at IKEA. I have 4 of them, and I'm like legit about to get more because I love them so hard. They are solid, heavy duty. They have handles, and $12, and you can get them. This is the biggest one they carry, but you can get them in 2 smaller sizes as well. It's one of my favorite pans ever. I sometimes make hard-boiled eggs in the muffin tins in the oven. I've heard that. I've never tried that. I figured we'll get all the appliances going at once and see how hot we can make it in here. It's getting hot in here. So drink a glass of ice water. Okay, let me go ahead and wash my hands before the hate mail starts rolling in. So this should give us enough protein for us. I have a family of 7, so keep that in mind. A solid week of meals, if not more. So it's pretty exciting, you know? Let's go ahead. Alright, chicken. We're just going to dive in with our hands, baby. Dive in. My first meal prep video that has not scared me away. It's so easy. There's nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to be scared of. All we're going to do is we're going to lay our chicken in the pan. I have my oven preheated to 375. Hi, Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Woohoo! So we're doing meal prep, guys. Those of you who just tuned in, hi, I'm April from Mama Loves Food. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We come on every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. If you are new here and or just have decided you love the show and never want to miss another one, you can get text message alerts when we go live. Kelly is my assistant, Kelly Sue. She's still yelling at the kids, but she's here. Well, we appreciate that you're trying. Kelly will throw in the comments how to get text message alerts. You're going to text the phrase follow live show MLF like Mama Loves Food, to 40404, but she's going to put it in the text. Alright, so we're just going to throw our chicken away. And I know I'm going to get the question, hey Heather, how are you? I'm taking a note out of your book. We're doing meal prep. Heather does lots of good meal prep. Heather is from Passion for Savings. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her site, but it is amazing. It's very cool. She's awesome. Total inspiration. So we don't rinse chicken. We don't rinse chicken. And the reason you don't rinse chicken is any bacteria that's on it that could make you sick by that you would rinse off is going to cook away in the oven. But by rinsing it, what you do is you make this huge zone of potential cross-contamination and get you sick. Yes, I'm wearing a Joy. So we do not rinse chicken. Any culinary student will be able to tell you you do not rinse chicken. All right. You do, however, need to wash your hands thoroughly after playing with your chicken. All right. So we're going to do that. Hey Heather, hey Katie, hey Tammy, hey Crystal. Thanks guys for sharing. It means so much to me. It means so much to me when you share. So let's get our salt and pepper. We're going to do a little salt and pepper. And what I was saying was my version of meal prepping, I do cook a lot of double meals. So if I make a recipe, I'll double it or even triple it. And then I'll freeze the extra for future meals. But my biggest meal prepping is this kind of meal prepping, which is just plain proteins, very simply seasoned. So this is just salt and pepper I'm putting on, just a little bit of salt and pepper, nothing funky. And you don't need oil in the pan or anything, you're good. And we're going to put it in the oven. It's at 375. You can cover it if you want. I don't usually cover it. Thanks for sharing. And we're going to put it in. And it's going to take roughly 45 minutes to an hour to cook, because these are nice big fat, here I'll show you, these are nice big fat chicken breasts. What? So we're just going to throw it in the oven on the middle rack. And that's it. So fancy, right? So fancy. I'm going to set my timer for let's do 45 minutes and check on it. Timer 45, oh, actually, there we go. Oh, come on. Timer 4, oh. There we go. Okay, we're good. Hi! We're back! What are we doing? We cook for at least 8 every night. This is awesome. Yes, we're a family of 7, so this helps so much to be able to, we have soccer and piano lessons, and I work a lot, my husband works a lot, and at the end of the day, we're going, oh, what are we going to make? And we don't always want the casserole that's in the oven, and or in the freezer, and a lot of times we won't have time to defrost a casserole because we'll have forgotten. So hey Sandra, it's okay. Hey, Caitlin's new. Did I oil the chicken? No, I just put it right in. No oil, no nothing. There's fat in the chicken. It'll be just fine. So yeah, I don't always have time to pull the casserole out and defrost it, because if I didn't remember in the morning, which let's be real, I never remember in the morning, then you're kind of screwed. So, but with just the proteins, you can defrost them 15 minutes before easily. You put it in warm water, or you put it in the microwave on defrost, and you're going to be just fine. So we're going to move on to our next thing. Let's go ahead and get started on the ground beef, because that's going to cook for a while too. Okay, so I'm going to get my big ol' everyday pan out that I adore. Kelly, if you're still around, can you go ahead and give us an Amazon link to the Le Creuset Everyday Pan? You guys, if there's one thing you splurge on, it needs to be this Le Creuset Everyday Pan. If you can't afford it, it is a little pricey. It's like $200. If you can't afford it, it's a 5-quart everyday pan. If you can't afford it, The next best is the Cuisinart Everyday Pan, which is also fabulous. It's just not quite as big. Can you leave cooked chicken in a meal in fridge? How long? Oh, cooked in the fridge, I would say 3 days probably. Okay, so we're gonna turn this on. We're gonna get it heated up. As you guys know, this takes a little while because it's cheap. And we're gonna heat a big pan on it. But here we go, so we can see what's happening. Hi, Joan, how are you? In the meantime, let's go ahead and plug our Instant Pot in. You guys, I put a link. Kelly, will you put a link to the Instant Pot too? We put a link to the Instant Pot we're using in the description, and Kelly will go ahead and put it in the comments. I love, these are the 3 things that I use constantly. I use that pan that we put in the oven from IKEA. Amazing. Or 4 things, duh. The Instant Pot, the Everyday Pan. This Everyday Pan literally gets used every day in my house. I've had it for years. Yeah, I've had this for years. It cooks for a family of 8 every day. I mean, and it's just, this is, if you're gonna splurge on a pan, that's the pan to splurge on. So, am I wearing a Joy? I am wearing a Joy. And then this griddle is amazing, and I linked to the exact griddle, I got breadcrumbs on it, in the description. So you guys want to see what I'm wearing while we wait for that to heat up a little bit? You guys are gonna die. Can you tell what they are? They're alligators, y'all. They're like real life alligators. Amazing! Is this the most fun outfit ever? I know. I totally hunted for it. It was my unicorn. Unicorn, what? So far, she's just salt and peppered the chicken and put it in the oven. That's right. Michelle's freezing, -27. Oh my goodness. A Joy is this long vest. Whoa, isn't it cute? You can buy them with LuLaRoe. We sell LuLaRoe. If you guys are interested in buying, I don't have Joys tonight, but I do have kids and tween leggings tonight after the show. Figure 10-ish, 10:30-ish we'll do it. Gator country, that is right. I am in Gator country. My husband is a major Gators fan. What? I know. So, yeah, if you want to join us for, do I use Barkeeper's Friend to clean your pots? Nope. It's open water. It's open water. Alright, that's heating up. I'm going to get the lid for it. Give me a second. We'll put the lid on. That'll help it heat up a little bit faster. Kevin says I'm beautiful. Thank you, Kevin. I'm sure you're quite handsome as well. Okay, so I'm just trying to get my wits about me. We're going to do we've got the chicken in the oven. We're going to do the ground beef here. We're going to do pork chops here. And we're going to do eggs in here. I love my princess house. Have you heard of it? I've never heard of it, no. I am in Cajun Gator country. Woohoo! What's in the pressure cooker? Nothing yet. We're going to put in, actually we can go ahead and start that. We can start that now. Okay, so I called my girlfriend who makes, I'm just grabbing the eggs out of the fridge. I called my girlfriend who makes her eggs in the pressure cooker all the time. And she said, all we have to do, she said it's the best if you have a steamer basket, but I don't own a steamer basket because I suck. Hey, Stacy. Stacy's my childhood friend. So, yeah, protein dream, indeed. So it comes with this, though. You can put this on the bottom and put the eggs on top of this, and that'll work. You can do more if you have a steamer basket, but it's okay. No big deal. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. So all you do is you put a cup of water in the bottom. And always, guys, before you use your Instant Pot, you're going to want to make sure your valve moves freely, and this moves freely, and that your the silicone insert is in place. Okay? So we're gonna pour 1 cup of water into the bottom of the Instant Pot. I'm gonna pay attention to make sure I don't scald the bottom of this. I'm just getting water. I'm still here. Woo. I'll do some leg lifts while we're waiting. Let's see. Is that a cup? Is that a cup? Is that a cup? That is not a cup. A couple more leg lifts. Woo. Okay, that's a cup. All right, we're pouring a cup of water into the bottom of the Instant Pot, and I'll show you. See, it's got an insert, and it's neat, actually. you can see it's got the measurements on the bottom, so I can actually confirm that I've got the right amount of liquid in there. And I do. So, oh, this smells like it's about ready. So let's go ahead and let's get our ground beef in there while we're doing this, because the eggs won't take very long at all. I've got 5 kids, so I'm just using ground chuck because, you know, whatever. If you guys want to use a higher quality meat, you're welcome to. But my feeling is if you're doing it for, do you guys like the way raw meat smells? I love the way raw meat smells. Raw beef, I should say, not necessarily chicken. But you're going to cook off the fat anyway, so that's kind of neither here nor there. Alright, so let's get that going. We're going to let that brown. We're going to wash our hands. There's a lot of hand washing tonight since there's raw food everywhere. Raw beef smells amazing. You guys, amazing. Alright, let's put the lid on that and let it cook a bit. What are you making? Hi Celeste, we're doing meal prep tonight. We've got all our proteins going. We are, you know, it's the new year, it's new you, it's not new you, it's the same me every January going, oh my god, what did I do in December? I can't fit in any of my pants. So, we're doing meal prep, so we have healthy proteins ready to create whatever meals we want at the end of the day. So, you know, meal prepping full meals is fantastic, but it doesn't work as well for me personally to only have full meals. I mean, we do both. So I like to have some plain proteins ready so that I can turn them to whatever I want. I can have egg salad, I can have beef tacos, I can have chicken soup. You know, I like to have the plain stuff ready. So, alright, so in the Instant Pot is an electric pressure cooker. It's amazing. Kelly's going to give you a link to that if she hasn't already. We've got 1 cup of water at the bottom of it, and then we've got, it works best with a steamer basket. I don't own a steamer basket. I need to buy one. One more thing. But it does come with this to elevate the stuff off the bottom, and you can just use that, which is what we're going to use. And then you just place your eggs in there, and you want to make sure it's a single layer. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, can I put one in the middle? 7. Alright, I can fit 7 in there. With a steamer basket, you can fit more like 8 to 10, but that's okay. That's okay. It only takes 5 minutes to do, so we might do 2 rounds. How's that sound? Well, not 5 minutes total. It's about 15 minutes total. Okay. So we're going to put the lid on. You want to match up the arrows. So the arrows on mine, depending on which version you have, the arrows might be in a different place. I got my mother the 7 quart for Christmas, and her arrows are in a different spot, but it's the same concept. And then you close it, and it makes sense. Did you hear that little? That means it's closed. So we're going to say manual, and we want 5 minutes. And then when we don't hit it, so I put it down to 5, and then we're not going to touch it for 10 seconds, and then it'll beep and start. Whoop, there it goes. Okay, so now it's going to take somewhere between 5 and 15 minutes to come to pressure. We'll hear some noise and blang and spurting and blah, blah. And then it'll cook for 5 minutes, and then we will release the pressure, and we will have cooked eggs. Can the eggs touch the sides of the cooker? I don't think so. I think that would be bad. I can't say for certain though. I could be a liar. I could be a total liar. You guys, we already have 3 of our proteins going. Is that amazing? Let's go ahead and give this a stir. Do you see how easy this is? Like, we're cooking for a week to 2 weeks. For my 7 kids. The 7 people in my family. Are there any meals you wouldn't recommend to cook and freeze? You know, meals with dairy in them don't do quite as well usually. Even that though, I freeze a lot of those. So, yes, I'm sure there are meals you wouldn't want to cook and freeze. I wouldn't probably cook anything and freeze it with leafy greens unless you want them to be really mushy. Any vegetable that you freeze and reheat is going to be mushy, so just know that. Yeah, pasta, you don't want to, unless you're doing like a truly mushy casserole style pasta, you don't want to freeze pasta. Lindsay hasn't cooked in weeks. Where did you get the large pan? The large pan is the Le Creuset pan. It's an everyday, they used to call it the everyday pan. They don't call it that anymore, but I think Kelly put a link for it in the comments at some point. This is the most, if you splurge on anything in your kitchen, let it be this pot, especially if you have a large family. It's amazing. It is one of my favorite kitchen things. If spaghetti actually does freeze well. It freezes well if you're doing like a spaghetti pie or a spaghetti casserole, which we do. If you're looking for an al dente spaghetti with like noodles and butter, then no. So it just depends on it depends on the end result you want, you know? So yeah, like a lasagna, the noodles are fine if they're mushy. It's not a big deal. How many pounds of meat did you have in there? I have no idea. Let's see. Four and a half pounds of meat. 4.5 pounds of meat. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, Tracy. How are you? LOL, Vince. I love food. I like to cook, not clean up. Me too. I hate cleanup. Cleanup's the worst. The only pasta that freezes well is lasagna. I think any pasta that's casserole style will usually do pretty well. But well, eggs have a green ring around the yolk. I've never tried. We're experimenting. So I put my normal method of hard-boiled eggs in the description. Kelly, will you give us a link to that? And those come out perfect every time. But my girlfriend's been raving about doing eggs in the Instant Pot. So I figured we'd give it a try live. So that's what's happening over there. But it's an experiment. We're letting things happen. Every time I freeze anything, it tastes gross or freezer burn. Liquid, yeah, we have a cup of liquid in the bottom of the Instant Pot. I'm just grabbing a spoon rest real quick. So, freezer burn. Are you freezing things dry? Because that can cause freezer burn. So like when you cook meat and freeze it, you want to cook it with the juice, the broth. If you don't have broth, go ahead and just open up a can of broth and use that. That will help prevent freezer burn big time. You want to get as much air out of the dish as possible. Can you guys hear? You probably can't hear it over this, but this is boiling. I can hear it going now, or steaming. Why aren't you using the stove? Because if I was using the stove, I would have my back to you. There's no good way for me to aim the camera so that you can see what's happening, so we're doing it over here. Vince says cleaning doesn't bother me. You'll make someone a good husband. I know, I'm excited to see the eggs too. Alright, excuse me. So the next thing we're going to do, while all this is going on, and obviously, have you frozen mashed potatoes? Yes, that turns out really well. Kelly, I have a really good mashed potatoes recipe if you need one. Kelly, will you throw the mashed potatoes? Just type Mama Loves Food mashed potatoes into Google and give them a link to that. Or somebody else can do it. Alright, let's plug. It helps if I plug my griddle in. We're just going to say that right now. Plugging appliances in is helpful. So I'm going to come over here and do that. There we go. We are plugged in. We're going to turn ourselves on. On. Are we on? I don't know. I don't know if we're on. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be a light or anything. Just purchased an electric pressure cooker. Yay! I I feel like there's supposed to be a light on this. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I just wasn't turning it far enough. We're on. Yes, potato recipe. Alright, I can't reach over to my computer because I'd be reaching over the griddle and burning my arm. Oh, there we go. Kelly's got it. Yay! Yeah, those potatoes are freaking good. Can you guys hear the Instant Pot going crazy? Okay. For a second, I thought I had it on venting. Hi, Nicole. Nicole got her phone charger for both shows. Yay! Thoughts on meals for big groups. Prep ahead besides lasagna, ziti, mashed potatoes, making a pot roast, and another meal. Did you hear it just get quiet? That means it's about to be pressurized. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our pork chops. Pork chops. Pork chops. Pork chops. And again, we're going to do the same. I'm going to wait till this gets hot, but we're going to do basically the same thing. Salt and pepper, that's it. And you could put like a little garlic salt on it or something if you wanted, but we're going to go super simple tonight. I love this griddle because the sides never get hot, so I can scoot it if I need to. Yay! Kelsey or Tracy, Kelly just put the link in a minute ago. You should be able to see it there. And if you can't click the link, sometimes the links aren't clickable while we're live. Go ahead and just go to Google and type Mama Loves Food, MAMALOVESFOOD, mashed potatoes, and it'll come right up. Somebody just said, I didn't catch who it was, somebody just said they watched some of my earlier shows and I was really nervous. Yeah, it's funny what like literally thousands of hours on live will do for your ability to calm down. April, have you tried making pulled pork in the crock pot with just root beer? No, I actually make my pulled pork in the crock pot usually. I have a really good crock pot pulled pork recipe. Kelly, if you want to throw that one in, that would be super amazing too. But I actually, if I'm not doing that one, I like to do it just totally plain, just like this. Actually, that's something we could have done too. Anyway, whatever, we didn't. We've got pork over here. So this is just heating up. The cord to the griddle looks like it's touching the hot plate. It is not touching it. It is close though, so thank you. I appreciate it. I think I just blew a fuse. Damn it. Hold on, we just blew a fuse. Let's try this one. There we go. Let's see if we can get this to work now. We might have too many things plugged in right now. There we go. Alright, I think we're good now. Not touching. We're on. Okay, everything's on. We're good. We blew a fuse for a second, but that's okay. We're back. You actually made a comment that you were saying a lot because you were nervous. The setup was different, like it better now. Thank you. Yeah, we tried a few different angles. This is the one I think that everybody likes the most and works best. I just blew the fuse again. Let's see if it'll stay on. You have like 3 pulled pork recipes. Oh, okay, so the one I'm thinking of is like hideous pictures. It's really old. That's my like standby. Okay. I keep blowing a fuse. Hey Wes, can you get me a better power strip? I keep blowing the fuse on this one.
What?
Do we have like a better power strip? I keep blowing the fuse on this one. I think the one under there might be better. I can't cook if my stuff won't stay hot. Oh, you have to unplug the hot plate of the griddle. I know. We're gonna plug everything in a second, and
That's just, you're gonna start blowing the outlet possibly.
you think so? I've had all this stuff plugged in before.
Alright.
I think it's just this can't handle, because what's happening is it's just like with the treadmill, it's circulating, so every time the burner comes back on, it's overdoing it. Nothing live. We're live. Sorry guys. Hubby to the rescue. We'll see if this one works. He's got a heavy duty USB coming. He's so handsome while he does this. You might catch him in his boxers. I don't think he's going to come anywhere near us. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can do this. Oh, I don't need that one anymore. Okay. Computer. Light. Whatever that is. And whatever that is. There we go. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay. Hi! Hi! Everything's on. Everything's on. I'm kidding. He's fine. You're not going to see him in his boxers. I was just teasing him. Okay. Oh. Well, we know they're both hot. We're going to give this a little stir. Somebody said this is better than the Food Network. Well, the Food Network edits all this stuff out. They don't show you the part where they blow fuses in the kitchen. Hi from St. John, Canada. Hi, hi, hi. Put your pressure cooker in the dining room if possible. Won't blow a fuse again. I don't have a dining room. But I like the way you think. Also, I'm trying to keep it on, you know, where all you guys can see it. We're good, we're good. It was just, I had like one of those really cheap $4 power strips. Our eggs are done, you guys! Alright, what do you think? I didn't ask her if I'm supposed to slow release or quick release. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Becky. How are you? Okay. What do you think? You think we should slow release or quick release? Who does this? Okay, I think this is ready. So let's get, where's our salt and pepper? Salt and pepper, salt and pepper. And let's get a fork. Hi, Mom. My mom's on. My mom's on. Oh, we keep it so real. So real. All right. So I got these really thin pork chops. I'm going to show you. They're super thin. They were on sale at the Walmart grocery store today. Nice thin ones. So they're not going to take long at all. We're going to do, look at that. Look at that. Ready? This is a non-stick, so I do not need, oh, maybe I should put a little oil in there. It's not super non-sticky today. I'm going to throw a little bit of oil on that. It's technically non-stick. We've been using this a lot for the last few years, though. There we go. Tongs. Tongs. Okay, I'm just going to spread the oil around a little bit. Alright, good. We're good now. Now we're going to try that again. That's better. That's better. That's better. Eggs, high pressure 6 minutes. NPR 6 minutes, then ice bath for 6 minutes. I don't know, what does NPR mean? I don't know what that means. Sizzle, sizzle. Natural pressure release. Thank you. All right, so we're going to natural pressure release for 4 minutes. 4 more minutes, I should say. The nice thing is it tells me how long it's been releasing. So natural pressure release, guys, who don't have a slow cooker, just means we're not touching it and it'll slowly naturally release the pressure rather than hitting the valve and letting all the steam come out. Alright, and for those of you who are just tuning in, we are meal prepping. We have chicken in the oven, we have ground beef here, we have hard-boiled eggs here, and we're doing pork right here. Everything is very plain. We're just doing plain proteins so that we can dress them up during the week depending on what we feel like eating. I feel like I'm going to probably make a chicken salad tomorrow. Yes, Himalayan pink salt is my favorite. That's what's in the shaker, actually. All right, we don't have room for that one. There we go. Poor little pork chop. Samantha says I'm making her hungry. Well, then I guess I'm doing my job. That way. I'm just going to salt and pepper. I'm just going to do a touch of salt and pepper because it kills me not to do anything. And if you wanted to season them, if you know what you were going to make them for, that's totally fine too. I'm not sure what these will end up in, so I don't want to improperly season them. Yay, Tracy loves my outfit. Thank you. All right, now we're just going to flip them. And a nice brown, look at that, nice brown on them, just a little bit. Perfect, perfect. This is 2 meals for my family right here, you guys. What is pink salt? It is literally salt that is pink. I'm not trying to be like snarky at all. It's harvested in the Himalayan mountains, and it just has a naturally pink hue to it because of the minerals that are in it. Okay, so some of this stuff we're gonna freeze, and some of it we're gonna put in the fridge. So the pork we're gonna eat during the week, so I'll put that in the fridge. And the rest of it I think we'll probably put in the fridge. And the eggs we'll put in the fridge. And then the ground beef and the chicken will go in the freezer. So I'm gonna grab, I bought a bunch of Tupperware. And where did I get the big griddle? Amazon. There's a link to it in the description. If you click share and share this video to your wall, you'll be able to see all the links when you look at it on your wall. So I'm going to grab our Tupperware. Isn't it funny how we call every brand Tupperware? It's not really Tupperware, it's Gladware apparently. Forgot one shot. No, that was the one I put on last, so I'm giving it another second. Yeah, there we go. Now it's brown. What kind of meal will you make with the pork? Well, we might do some plain pork chops. We might do some stir fry. I might make like a brown sauce and do broccoli and pork. We might do, we could do pork tacos. We could do lots of different things. Lots of different things. We could do a curry. We could do all kinds of things. Okay, so we're going to give these a rinse. Oh, we're at 6 minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's release the pressure on this real quick. Alright, so I'm just going to use a spoon and there should not be much pressure in that left, but we're going to let it just sit for a second. I'm going to grab a plate for these. Not quite done, but almost, almost. Does it dry out? The pork? No, the pork will be fine. I mean, you know, it depends on how you, prepare it. I wouldn't, when I re-prepare it, I will not re-cook the whole thing unless I'm putting it in something with a whole lot of juices. And if you wanted to make sure your pork was super, super tender and juicy, what I could have done before we cooked it was to velvet it. Have you guys ever heard of velveting meat? I think we've done it on the show if I'm not mistaken. Kelly, will you put, there's a link, if you put Mama Loves Food, how to velvet meat. It's my pork stir fry recipe. It's a really simple method with egg white and cornstarch, and it makes the meat super, super, super tender. I'm in Florida. You know when you go to a Chinese restaurant and even though they're using all white meat, the chicken's super tender and you're like, oh my gosh, how do they do this? It's because they velvet their meat first. And I'm pretty sure it's called velveting. I could be totally screwing that up. Anyway, they marinate it in a slurry of cornstarch and egg before they cook it, and it makes a big difference. I have 5 kids. Yeah, I have 5 kids. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, okay. And then somebody said we're supposed to put it in an ice bath now. So let's go ahead and do that. We will ice bath it. I'll add some ice out of here. I'm just grabbing ice in a cup. There's our ice. And there's our water. Alright. And the ice bath just stops them from cooking. We've got our tongs. I'm just grabbing my tongs here. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'm going to turn this off because I feel pretty confident that our meat is done over here. We'll take that out in just a second. Give these a little turn. Hi, Summer. My dad always does that to meat before he cooks it. Yes, yes, it makes your meat unbelievably tender. So, yeah, if I had thought about it ahead of time, I might have gone ahead and done that, but I didn't think about it, so it's alright. It'll still be yummy. We'll just make a sauce for it. Alright, these are definitely cooked. We're going to pull these off. Yeah, if you're having trouble with the feed, go ahead and sign out and come back. Now, if I was going to freeze these, what I would do to make sure they don't dry out is I would put them in some, obviously, I don't know that you can even find pork stock, but I would put them in some chicken stock. Yeah. Yeah, velvety meat. See, look how yummy that looks. Velvety meat. It's when you marinate it in a slurry of, I do it to my pork, I'll do it to my chicken, your white meat chicken. I do it to my shrimp, my coconut shrimp recipe. Have I posted that yet? I think I have. We do that. We do it to that, and it makes it so it won't. It doesn't matter how long you cook it. It's just tender, tender, tender. Have you used ClickList? I have never heard of ClickList before. Vince is holding his tongue. Continue to do that, sir. Alright. So let's go ahead and pull this cord out. I love it's got a quick release cord, which is so nice. And like I said, the handles don't get hot, so I can move it right out of our way. I'm going to stick this on the stove top. And when it cools off, I can wash it. Oops. Alright, you guys, holy moly. We've got 1, 2, 3 out of our 4 proteins done. And what time is it? It's 9:30. 1 hour. 1 hour. And our other one has 4 minutes left on the oven. That's kind of amazing, right? I think that's kind of amazing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and strain our meat. So make sure you don't strain the drain. And don't tell me I put it down the drain because I don't own the place, because don't do that to your landlords, please. Don't do that. Hi, Ray's from North Dakota. Spaghetti or chili? Yes. Ground beef and spaghetti or chili, or I keep talking about tacos because I'm craving tacos. Yummy. Yeah, it's good and lots of stuff. Okay. Let's grab a colander out. We're going to take our, I've got a bowl in here. It is not going down my drain. My husband would have a heart attack if I did that. It's where you order your groceries online. Oh, that's cool. We have a Safeway near us that actually delivers groceries. So we've done that before. Come out, come out. Ooh. I'm totally fogged up. Can't see you at all. There you are. Is that a joy? It is a joy. It's a joy that brings me joy. It's a joy that brings me joy. Alright, there's our ground beef. All browned and yummy. So good. I'm gonna put, I need a plate under it. Let's grab a plate. Grab a plate. So we don't trip. Thinking of trying it. I've heard good things about it. Cool. I've never heard of it, but it might not be available in my area. I don't know. Watch out, puppies. My dogs are so underfoot right now because all these proteins cooking. They're like, meat, meat, meat. I'm just peeking at the chicken. Looks like it's got a little longer to go, so we're going to let that go. And then I'm going to grab some oven mitts. Come out, oven mitts, come out. There they are. I swear to you, every time I buy an oven mitt, I lose an oven mitt. I bought a second oven mitt to match my first oven mitt, and then the first oven mitt disappeared. First time watching, love all these tips. You're welcome, Lydia. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited that you guys are here. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You can find all our recipes at mamalovesfood.com, MAMALOVESFOOD.com. I keep my empty oil bottles under the sink to funnel drippings into. That is smart. That is very smart. Yeah, you can find us there. I do have 2 cookbooks out right now. They are e-cookbooks. Kelly, I think, linked them already. They're $7.99 for our Soups and Stews e-cookbook and $5.99 for our All Things Pumpkin cookbook. And if you buy them both together, we have a deal where you get them for $9.99. Which is super fun. If you are worried about missing our show, we would never want you to miss our show, you can sign up for text message alerts by texting the phrase follow space live show MLF, like Mama Loves Food. So follow space, all one word, live show MLF to 40404. And Kelly can put that in the comments as well for those of you who think I mumble, because I do. Alright, let's scoot that out of the way. What was I doing? Oh, we're going to wash the Tupperware real quick. Watch out, puppies, watch out. I have 2 dogs underfoot. Alright, we're just going to give these, I just got new Tupperware, so we're going to wash it. I usually run it through the dishwasher, but I didn't think about it. My granny stores all of her greases. Good, 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 good vibrations. That's our, Valencia knows that if you put song lyrics in the comments, I can't help myself but sing them. That's our chicken. Let's check our chicken again. Hi, here ya. Come on. I'm gonna say not quite done. We're gonna give it another 10 or so minutes. Timer 10:00. And while that's cooking, we'll go ahead and put the pork away. Make sure you use laundry soap for your dishwasher. Are you teasing me because I did that last week? Grease is a no-no for septic tanks. Yes, and we have septic. No grease here. No. Alright, so like I said, I'm just putting these in the fridge for probably dinner tomorrow. So I'm not going to worry about covering them with broth. If I was putting them in the freezer, I would, you could use water, but broth is better because it will absorb some of the flavor. Did you drain the grease off the ground beef? I did not. I have a bowl. There's a bowl in the sink. I did not put it down the drain. Definitely did not put it down the drain. Yeah, I would put some chicken stock over it, and that will help keep it from getting freezer burned. and it'll help keep it nice and juicy and moist. And then when you reheat it, you don't want to recook it. You just want to reheat it. So, yeah, that's important. Don't recook it. You don't want, it's cooked food, you know. You just want to reheat it. So, that's important. Ooh, we almost spilled all that. I'm going to pour the little bit of juice that came out onto it. And we'll put that there. We'll wipe up the little drop. How long can it last in the freezer? Okay, so that depends on what kind of freezer you have. If you've got an upright freezer, you know, like the normal one you see in your kitchen, 3 to 6 months. Around 3 months is when it's going to start getting freezer burn and funky. It'll still be edible after that. It just won't. It'll degrade flavor. In a deep freeze, one of the coffin freezers or the chest freezers, you can go a year to 18 months. And the reason the difference is because, have you ever noticed in your upright freezer there's never frost? It doesn't build up frost, and if it does, something's wrong with your freezer. But if you have the deep freezers, you'll notice that every time you open it, a little bit more frost builds, a little bit more frost builds. The reason is the upright freezers actually cycle the temperature down below freezing periodically to get rid of the frost. So they're not, your food is kept mostly freezing, but not as cold as a deep freeze. So, oh, Tracy, don't put that in my head. You guys are killing me. So yeah, so in a deep freeze, it stays at a stationary deep freeze for a longer time, and you can go a year plus easily. I'm in Florida right now. I'm in Central Florida, just about an hour north of Mickey Mouse. I grew up mostly in South Florida and a little bit in Texas. Yeah, 8675309. They're teasing me. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the fridge, and now we've got tomorrow's dinner almost prepped. We'll decide what flavors to go with it tomorrow. I'm gonna clean off another one of these, and we'll do the ground beef in that. Dory says, Dolly says, I love this idea. You can season it the way you want. My husband doesn't have to do much work. Exactly. Hi, Michelle. How are you? How long did you do the eggs in the Instant Pot, and at what setting? I did it, the pork chops don't need to cool before sealing and putting in the fridge. Best practices, yeah, let them cool, but they were so thin that they're fine. They're fine. If you're going to be freezing them for the long term, then I strongly suggest letting them come, not all the way to room temperature because that's unsafe, but much cooler before you do that. But, yeah, I'm sorry I'm late. Don't be sorry, Wendy. I'm glad you're here. So, somebody asked about the Instant Pot settings. We had it on, we put a cup of water in the bottom. We manually set it to 5 minutes. We let it naturally lose pressure for 6 minutes, and then we put them in an ice bath. So we're gonna check it out. Let's see how this works, because I've never done this before. We're trying. My girlfriend told me to try this. Let's see. Let's see how well they're cooked. All right, I gotta say the shell is coming off crazy easy, which is amazing. Holy cow. Wow. All right. Shell came off. Did you see that? There's no shell. That was like, have you ever peeled an egg that easily? I haven't. Let's see. Oh! I'm calling it good, you guys. I'm calling it good. It's slightly more than I would have done it on the stovetop, but I'll just adjust it down a minute. No big deal. Holy moly. It's yummy. I love eggs. This is ice water. My dogs are desperately hoping for food. That was yummy. I just boiled eggs tonight and it was a pain. I haven't mastered boiling eggs. So if you want to do it on the stovetop, Kelly, will you drop a link to the hard-boiled eggs? If you want to do it on the stovetop, my tried and true method it's in the description. If you click share, this video will go to your wall and you'll be able to see all the links. Kelly will also put it in the yes, I have my own page. My page is Mama Loves Food, MAMALOVESFOOD. Kelly can link to that too. Kelly, how busy are you? What was I going to say? We're on Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Get a text message alert to find out where we are. On Tuesdays, we're usually at Spaceships and Laser Beams. On Thursdays, we're on my page, Mama Loves Food, but we cross-pollinate, so you'll be able to see us in either place. You're not getting my food. Hey, Wes. Tracy, I see what you're doing. Tracy's trying to get me to sing.
Yeah.
The dogs are going nuts. I don't know if it's, I think it's for the food, but they might need to go out. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this in our... Hi, Lucia. Is it Lucia or Lucia? Welcome. We're so glad you're here. So I had promised we were going to do salads, and I'm losing control. I got power. It's multiplying.
Izzy.
It's electrifying. You're killing me. How do you boil eggs? Oh, so in the Instant Pot, a cup of water at the bottom, manually set it to 5 minutes, let it naturally release pressure for about 5 minutes, and then put them in an ice bath. That's how we did it. And that was my first time trying it, so I'll try to get a blog post up about it. That was just my girlfriend told me what to do, so. Italian, Lucia. I'm assuming you're saying Lucia since, I don't know. That's how my family would say it because they're Italian, so. It's electrifying. You're killing me, guys. Alright, so this is 4 pounds of ground beef. This will become, you know, spaghetti with meat sauce, or some chili, or some beef tacos. Yay, okay, I said it right, yeah. My mom's entire side of the family is Italian, so. That's what I was guessing. But you never know. You better shape up, cause I need you, and my heart is set on you. Alright. Also, tip for freezing, you want it to be as full as possible. You never want to freeze something like up to here, because then you do run the higher risk of freezer burn. How many meals do you plan on each post? How many things? I'm not sure I understand what you're asking me, I'm sorry. How many meals do I plan on each post? I don't think I get that. Oh, there you go. Kelly just put the link to how to hard boil an egg on the stove top for this. And where's my lid? There's my lid. And my heart is set on you. You're the one that I want. My brother found out that with eggs in the microwave, he didn't stir them and kaboom. Yes. They explode in the microwave. You can totally do scrambled eggs in the microwave, but you gotta stir them every few seconds. Whoa! Yes, vacuum seal them and smaller portions works really well too. I have 7 people in my family, so this will be used just fine. But I'll freeze this, and then we'll thaw it, and we'll use it twice in 1 week, and it will be perfect. There is, hi Meredith! Do you freeze ground meat in broth or natural oils? I just pack it really tight and freeze it as is. We use it fast enough. It's not going to sit for a year in my freezer, so it'll be fine. If it was going to sit for a year in my freezer, then I would go ahead and put it in broth. I would put it in beef broth. So, okay, that's our chicken. Let's go ahead and check that. I think it's probably done. Odds are in our favor. May the odds be ever in your favor. What did I do with it there? Better shape up, cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, tripping over this Gladware box. Alright. What do you think? Think it's done? I think it's probably done. Those were some big chicken breasts though, you guys. They was big. And my heart is set on you. You're the one that I want. But April, they stick so bad. They do. My husband washes all our dishes, and he gets really annoyed with me when I cook the eggs in the microwave because they stick terribly. If you remember to oil it well, they do okay, but I never do. I usually just crack the egg in and beg for forgiveness later. I'm cooking too. Yay! Breakfast burritos. Oh, that's a great make ahead. Love that. You can freeze in smaller portions so you don't have to do the whole thing. Yes, absolutely. I have 7 people in my family, so that is a smaller portion for me. But before we had all these kids, I would freeze in half-pound portions. So, Jill Clemens says, I work full-time, I have 4 kids, I commute, so I really need the time. Yes, this is a really, 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 it's a huge lifesaver. My husband and I both work, and so this is something that definitely helps us. And I don't do it often enough. I'm telling you, I'm saying this as if it's something I do every week. I don't, and I should, but how did you do the chicken? Literally just salt and pepper. That's it. I put it in a tray, salt and pepper, uncovered. Now we're gonna see if it's actually cooked, because I didn't grab my thermometer. I think we're okay though. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. Yeah, we're perfectly cooked. Look at that. Gorgeous. So I'm gonna slice mine. That way I can use it for all different things. If you wanted to shred it, you could totally do that. I'm gonna grab it. Where are my forks? That's where all my forks are. You could shred it. If you're gonna shred it and you have a, look at that. Can we just talk about how gorgeous this chicken is? This was no oil, uncovered. It's hot. No oil, uncovered for, we ended up at 55 minutes. All we did was salt and pepper. It's so, I think, people try to complicate things a lot. You don't need, it was 55 minutes at 375. And, I had really big chicken breasts. So if you have smaller chicken breasts, maybe more like 45 minutes. But I feel like people try to complicate things a lot. You don't have to do a bunch to it. This is going to be delicious, even just on its own if you wanted to. You could put some bruschetta topping on it and do bruschetta chicken. You could put it in chicken tacos. You could put it on topping on like barbecue chicken pizza. I mean, amazing. And then we're just going to toss it back in the juices because you don't want it to lose all the juice, that yummy, yummy juice. Ain't no, what song I have stuck in my head? I know you said, ain't no mountain high and all that, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, unless she's always gone too long. Ain't no I can't sing, you guys. I can't sing at all. But I do it all day long. I can't help myself. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Alright. Hi, Carrie from Minnesota. How are you? We are just... Oh, I'm sorry. You can't even see what I'm doing. Got this giant old pail in the way. Pot in the way. Whatever you call it. 375. Yeah, the oven was on 375. We did it 55 minutes. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chicken breasts, 7 large chicken breasts in there. So if you have less chicken breasts or smaller chicken breasts, you're going to want to go shorter time. We did it uncovered. Uncovered works just fine. Yeah, that's it. There's a piece of a feather. Random. How long did the broth last? Does the broth last once you open the carton? About, I would say 3 days. Same as anything in the fridge. You don't really want to. Things start to grow bacteria after about 3 days. I mean, if you ask my dad, 2 weeks, but he's got a stomach of steel, so I wouldn't go by anything he says. Hi there, Jennifer. How are you? How are you? Hi, Tanya. Hi, Brooke says it's a concert too. Not a good one. I apologize. My husband is listening to the song you're just singing. Oh, that's too funny. Erin likes my earrings. Thanks. I think I got these at, I want to say Walmart, maybe Target. Those are my 2 earring standby places. Hi, Wanda from Vineland, New Jersey. Oh, okay, we have cousins, our cousins who are both chefs. husband and wife team, are well, they're not in Vineland anymore. They're closer to Camden now. But are you familiar with the Sweet Life Cafe that used to be downtown Vineland? That was my husband's cousin and his wife. Was that fun? So if you hear me talking about the chefs in the family, Stephen and Jill, that's them. P.S. from Vineland, New Jersey. Small world, small world. Are my children picky eaters? My boys are driving me nuts. You know, they don't love everything we make, but we're pretty strict about making them eat what we cook because it's not a democracy, yo. It's just not. You gotta train them. If you don't train them, they'll train you. I don't mind her singing. Thanks, Summer. I would make it rain more than it is right now. I don't know what that means. Chicken mushroom pizza. Ooh, that sounds good. My husband opens the fridge, smells something, and says this might be bad, then tastes it. That's horrible. That sounds like something my dad would do. I remember my dad tasting milk that I told him it was way past, and he insisted on tasting it, and he didn't throw up, but he looked like he wanted to. All right, we're almost done. So after the show, guys, it's almost 10 o'clock. After the show, I will clean up the kitchen real quick, and then as quickly as I can, we will go ahead and get... Hi, Colleen! I sounded like Rick. Yes, Offlandis. Small world, right? Anyway, so buttons. Yeah, so I will try to get back on as quickly as possible in the leggings group. So you guys, if anybody's interested in purchasing kids leggings tonight, we're gonna have small, which fits size small/medium, which fits size 2 to size 8. We'll have large/extra large, which fits size 10 to size 14, and then we will have tween, which fits size 0 and 00. So we've got a good selection. We've got some fun 2-packs and singles and all that fun stuff. How did we cook the chicken? We cooked it. We just put it in a pan, a little bit of salt and pepper, stuck it in the oven at 375 for 55 minutes. And that was it. 5 kids, you look great. Thank you. My kids are... Oh, now you're testing me. Somebody asked how old I was yesterday, and I could not remember to save my life. Thank goodness my mother and my best friend were on watching because they were able to tell me. My kids are 10, 8, 7, 5, and 3. 10, 8, 7, 5, and 3. The chicken was fresh. The chicken was fresh. I'm not a fan of cooking chicken from frozen. I don't know why. It's just not my thing. So if I was going to buy it frozen, I would let it thaw and then I would cook it. That's just me, though. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Thanks for being here, guys. So those of you just tuning in, I'm April from Mama Loves Food. We come on every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You can find me at mamalovesfood.com, MAMALOVESFOOD.com. The leggings group is Mama Loves LuLaRoe. Kelly will go ahead and put a link. You did miss the eggs, Carrie, but I can show you. Yeah, if Kelly's around, she can go ahead and put a link. How is my house quiet with 5 kids? I'm on the East Coast, so it's 10 o'clock at night here, and my kids are little, so they're sound asleep, thank goodness. Vince says hard-boiled eggs last about 2 hours in my house. Yeah, they will not last very long. This is just a Farberware from, it's called the Professional Series, but it's not anything super fancy. But I just sharpen it regularly. It's from Bed Bath & Beyond. What will you do with the eggs with the egg? Keep them full egg salad. Do you freeze or put in the fridge? I will put them in, no, I don't freeze my eggs. I will put them in the fridge as is. Actually, I might go ahead and peel them. I don't know. I'll probably just put them in the fridge as is. Hi, Daisy from Singapore. Woohoo! Oh, stop it. You're not getting it. I'll put them in the fridge as is, and then I'm the only one in my house that likes egg salad. So I'll probably make like my own little egg salad for lunch tomorrow. And then my kids like the hard-boiled eggs just whole, so they'll be able to pull them out as they want. I've heard some horror stories, people getting sick from chicken done wrongly. LOL, my friend. Yeah. It's cool. We're good. We know how to cook chicken. But thanks. Yeah. Wrongly just means you've got to make sure it's cooked through. So, yeah. Make sure it's not pink in the middle. If you don't have a lot of experience cooking chicken, get a meat thermometer and check your temperature. That'll work. Hi, Francis. We are just doing Make Ahead proteins. We're doing meal prep. So we did 4.5 pounds of ground beef, which we've got over here. We're gonna put that in the freezer. We did a half dozen boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. We did 7 chicken breasts in the oven. And then we did, I already put them in the fridge, but we did about a dozen small pork chops. So we've got protein for my family. I have a family of 7, so that'll be our protein for about the next week to 2 weeks. So pretty exciting. You said Daisy. So Daisy, oh, you're probably right, Mom. My dog's name is Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Daisy is sitting on the chair in front of me, just staring at me. This is great for a low-carb diet. Yes, absolutely. What do you make in your pressure cooker? Everything. Pork, chicken, eggs now, soup, chili. It's amazing. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. What do you use to sharpen your knives? Oh my goodness. This is the best thing ever, you guys. I actually just sent one to my brother-in-law a few days ago. You can get them on Amazon. Hold on. I'll give you a link because these are amazing. Did my mom teach me those songs? I don't know. Mom, did you teach me those songs? Probably. Probably. Actually, the Daisy one, well, I probably knew it as a kid, but, yes, I am. You're too funny. What kind of doggy? Daisy is we think she's a Maltipoo. We're not totally sure. Okay. What was I looking at? Oh, knife sharpener. Let me find that knife sharpener. It's amazing. It's the best thing. Super cheap too. It's $6, you guys. Okay, I just put it in the comments. That's the knife sharpener that I love. That I love. They are kind of older songs my grandma used to sing. My dad was really more the singer than my mom. Mom, I can remember my mom singing us songs. Oh, what was there was a Maltipoo, Maltese and Poodle. Yes. No, I'm saying Maltipoo, but she's not. Shih Tzu Poodle, Shih-Poo, Shih Tzu Poodle. No, I don't remember. I have to ask my husband. Hi, Thelma. We did a bunch of proteins. We are moving in 2 weeks. Oh, it'll be nice to settle in. What kind of watch am I wearing? A cheapy thing from Walmart. But I love it. Might have been Target. I don't know. I love it. Do I cook the chicken with any liquid? Nope. Just totally just put it in and it comes out super juicy, moist, just fine. You just have to make sure to watch it. Don't let it overcook. Super yummy. Okay. I'm ready. I'm gonna grab a Tupperware. Holy cow, that's good. I've got more Tupperware. How do you use the beef? Tacos. And once you were old enough to realize I sang off key, I didn't sing much. Mom used to sing us, I remember now, my mom used to sing us the Mary Poppins songs at bedtime. Hi, Tracy. We just did a whole bunch of meal prep. We did a whole bunch of prepping proteins. Do I eat quinoa? I personally think quinoa is from the devil, so no. Did I add any spices? Just salt and pepper tonight. No, because we're going to flavor it with the recipes later when we decide what we want to make it. But no, I personally, well, I mean, for the last month, yes, I ate grains, but I wasn't supposed to. But no, I don't normally eat grains. Alright, so we're going to give this a wash. So I just want you guys to take note, though, that we did, why don't I like quinoa? Because it's disgusting. I mean, where'd my tongs go? Where are my tongs at? Where are my tongs at? I lost my tongs. Yeah, the chicken was in for 55 minutes. 55 minutes. Just watch it. We checked it at 45 to see how it was doing. Why no grain? Because I have autoimmune issues and it makes my joints hurt. She poo. I feel like that's not it though. I feel like I'm forgetting what she is. I think she might be a multi-poo. I don't know. Maybe a Bichon poo. I don't know. I love what you're doing, but I'm not a plan ahead person. It would make my life easier though. So I feel like I'm not really a plan ahead person either. I'm not. I'm terrible at it. So that's why I like this kind of meal prepping rather than doing the full meal prepping, because in the sink after you finished cutting the chicken, what's that? No, Mom, she's not a Maltese. She's a mix of something. What's in the sink? In the sink. Oh, the tongs are in the sink. Thanks. Alright, well, I don't want to use tongs from the sink anyway. Did I just boil my chicken? No, we roasted it in the oven. Wayne's mom has a Yorkie poo. Oh, I bet that's cute. Thanks. Anyway, I like this because the thing I don't like about like the full meal prepping ahead, which I do some of, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but for me is I'm very like last minute trying to figure out what I want to eat. I don't do well with the, oh, we've got a casserole in the freezer, let's have casserole for dinner. I like to decide like 10 minutes before we eat what we're making, which sounds weird, but just not always in the mood for what we have in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm just putting this aside for a minute. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, dear. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It will be a stylish marriage. I can't afford to turn. I love prep like this. It also fits my lifestyle better. Yeah, this just fits our lifestyle better. I do, like I said, I do have the casseroles. I almost always have a spaghetti pie or a baked ziti or something in the oven or in the freezer. I almost always have, I love all the doggies, but was bitten by one as a kid and I'm scared now. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't find the everyday pan, another name. Yeah, they don't call it the everyday pan anymore. Kelly, do you still have the link? Kelly will give us the link for it. Kelly, if you want to edit the description and add the link, that would be perfect. Kelly's going to edit the description if she's still around and add the link if she's able. If not, I can do it after the show. So the two smaller ones, I'm going to go ahead and freeze. And so like I said, you want to be able to, why the smaller Tupperware instead of too large? Just curious. So this one is going to be in my fridge for eating during the week, like this week. These two smaller ones are going to be for the freezer. So I'm not committing myself to a giant thing of chicken. There you go. There you go. Kelly just added the Le Creuset pan in the comments for you. Alright, so like I said, you want to put some broth in it. I'm not going to freeze it for a super long time, so I'm not going to worry about fully immersing it. But if I was going to freeze it for 6+ months, yes, it's an expensive pan. That's what I was saying. If you don't want to spend that kind of money, I totally understand. It is a splurge. It is a total splurge. It's an amazing pan, though. but I get it. It's a splurge. The next best option is the Cuisinart Everyday Pan. It's almost the same. It's not quite as heavy and it's not quite as tall. But it is also pretty amazing. Did you cook a whole chicken, chicken breast? What kind of chicken? Chicken breast. It was chicken breast. What did I do with that lid? There it is. Hi to Rhonda and her mom. How long can you keep the chicken in the fridge once it's cooked? Good night, Michelle. Thanks for hanging out. Link that you made the pork chops on, please. Kelly, can you link the griddle, please? 3 to 5 days in the fridge. You don't want to go past 5 days. Kelly just put a link to the Cuisinart, which is the less expensive version of the pan that I am using, and I have both, and I use both regularly. If you can afford the splurge, I say definitely do the Le Creuset. It's heavier, it's bigger, and you'll just be able to use it for more things. But the Cuisinart is a wonderful pan too. So absolutely. So somebody just said they love that I know where the lids to my stuff is. I actually, I'll have to give you a tour one day. About 6-8 months ago, had a complete pan. I'm organized-ish, but I'm not super organized. And I had a panic attack because I could not find any lids, and I dumped the entire drawer out and sorted it. And amazingly, it has stayed organized. Jessica, you can't click the links because we're live. For some reason, some devices will not let you click links while we're live. We're about to sign off, so as soon as that happens, you'll be able to click the link. So what you want to do to make sure you can find the links is share this to your wall, and then all the links will be there for you. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out. You are super duper awesome. Let's get these eggs in here. You are super duper awesome. I had so much fun. I'm super excited. Will this video be available? It absolutely will be. Where do you keep all your kitchen items? Is that an island? Yes, this is just a portable island that we got at IKEA for $200, and it is the best $200 I ever spent, I swear, after that $245 Le Creuset pan. What else do you make with the chicken? Chicken salad, chicken tacos, chicken pizza, anything you put chicken on, chicken salad with chicken on it. Fajitas. You tell me. What do you like chicken? How do you like your chicken? What do you like chicken? What on earth? So we just. Oh, I just put that little one. Silly. How often do you shop? Do I shop? And for what? I shop 3 or 4 times a week for different things. For groceries, 2 or 3 times a week. Anyway, so guys, if you enjoyed this show, we're on every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. On Tuesdays, we are at Spaceships and Laser Beams. On Thursday, we are at my page, Mama Loves Food. You can find us at either place on both those days because we do cross-pollinate. If you want to be alerted when we come live, you're welcome to sign up for text messaging. It is free except for whatever your phone carrier charges you for text messages. You will text the phrase follow space live show MLF, all one word, to the number 40404, and you will be signed up for text message alerts. And the only thing we use that for is telling you when we are live cooking, so you won't get any weird offers or anything like that. Yeah, I think that's it. So I look forward to seeing you guys to cook on Thursday. I think we're going to do some make-ahead salads, maybe some of those mason jar salads. It's that time of year. There we go. Kelly just put the instructions in the comments for how to sign up for text alerts. If you're interested in purchasing leggings, tonight we are doing kids and tween. These are what I'm wearing. Mine are not tween. Mine are tall and curvy. But we'd love to have you over there. We are Mama Loves LuLaRoe, LULAROE. And Kelly, there's a link to that in the description as well. So if you click share to your wall, it'll be there. All the stuff will be there. And I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and about 10:30, 10:40ish, we will be back on selling leggings. And you guys, all for the entire month of January, every sold in the leggings group donates $1 to charity, specifically the Fane House, which is a charity that helps foster kids who age out of the foster care system transition into adulthood. It is a wonderful charity. I would love to have you help us help them. So have a wonderful night, and hopefully I'll see you in a few minutes.